Thanks for joining us. I'm Bridget Shanahan.
And I'm Vince Petrano. We've learned a Marine from Wisconsin is among the 11 service members killed in a helicopter crash off the coast of Florida. Marine Carrie Kemp was from Port Washington. Last night, a large number of people honored the victims who were killed when the Black Hawk chopper went down Tuesday night. Kemp's sister says officials have recovered her brother's remains.
A 23-year-old driver suffered serious injuries after a two-car crash in Oak Creek. It happened at Ryan Road and Pennsylvania Avenue around 6 o'clock this morning. Flight for Life took the injured driver to Frederick Hospital. No word yet on what led up to that crash. Warmer weather means snow is melting fast, but underneath it, people are finding all sorts of trash.
That's everything from animal waste, cigarette butts, wrappers, and bottles. One resident we talked with says she has to watch the ground for all of this during her runs along the Oak Leaf Trail and through the east side.
There's some food and stuff on the ground, especially around here with the bars. So I'll run and kind of run around the food, and it's kind of gross.
The city will send out its fleet of 24 street cleaners later this month. They're expected to announce the Spring Clean and Green program pretty soon. That's when homeowners can leave out extra large items for trash pickup. Daredevil Nick Wallenda is already thinking about history, attempt that he's going to have in a Higher Wire act slated for this summer.
Yep, it's set to happen at the Wisconsin State Fair. Right now, he's practicing for upcoming events in Florida. When he comes here in August, he'll walk the length of more than 5 football fields from 125 feet up. It'll be his longest tightrope walk ever. He's performed here several times and even met his wife in Wisconsin.
My mom was performing at the time a walk over a small river there, and her dad was performing there, and we kind of fell in love and started dating at that point, and here we are married for 15 years now.
Wallenda's walk is set for August 11th. Tickets will go on sale at the end of the month. You can get a spot in the grandstand for just $15.
A comfortable morning. Temperatures right around that freezing mark this morning, and we have a southeast wind, so it's going to be creating some cooler at the lake conditions. But first, look at this sunset from yesterday over lower Manhattan, the Brooklyn Bridge in the foreground, the Freedom Tower in the background. They're just absolutely gorgeous, and the East Coast is beginning to warm up. They're still seeing plenty of snow on the ground. Remember, they have over 100 inches of snow during just that 1 month back into January and February. You can see Boston still over 2 feet of snow on the ground. Parts of Maine 2 to 4 feet of snow on the ground. A long time of melting yet for the New England area. For us, we have about an inch or so, and otherwise just those big snow piles. I've already mentioned cooler at the lake. That's in effect for today. Wind shift to the southwest tomorrow. 60s in the forecast. We have not seen 60 since November 11th here in Milwaukee. 129 days ago. We will be close. Then a weekend cold front cooling us down. Just how much I'll show you in a second. And then a warm Monday on tap for everyone. It's warm right now in Kansas City at 70 degrees. Des Moines at 65. But we have that southeast wind off the lake, so we are only in the 40s. But it's a blue sky. Just a few cirrus clouds out there, so it's mostly sunny. 44 degrees is your temperature. Southeast wind at 15, making it feel a little cooler than that. Wind chill in the 30s along the lakefront. Actual 30s in Port Washington with that southeast wind coming off that cold water, which is currently at 35 degrees. Racine's at 43, and then you get inland. Temperatures get into the upper 40s to lower 50s, and there will be plenty of lower 50s around southeastern Wisconsin later this afternoon. But right now, that southeast wind is creating that big temperature difference. It's at 10 to 20 miles per hour, and it'll continue that way through the afternoon. A high today of 40 in Port Washington, 52 in West Bend, 51 in Burlington, 47 right here in Milwaukee, Shorewood at 44 right on the water, 50 in West Dallas, and look at the lower 50s as you get out towards the western Waukesha County, Oconomowoc and Dousman at 53 degrees, 52 in Mugwanago. Southeasterly wind today shifts to the southwest overnight tonight, just a little bit of cloud cover, and then we'll see that southwest wind pick up in speed a little bit for tomorrow morning. It's still light enough though that the lake breeze will be allowed to develop in the afternoon, so after a rapid warm up tomorrow morning, it does get cooler at the lakefront in the afternoon. There's your weekend cold front. Behind it, temperatures cool down to the upper 40s to the lower 50s. Not a big cool down. 60s out west today. Those will be here, it looks like, by tomorrow. It's going to be nice. 64 in Waukesha, 66 in Beaver Dam, but it will be in the 50s right along the lakefront, unfortunately. We'll try to get to 60 here in Milwaukee before that lake breeze does develop. So the forecast map for today. Plenty of sunshine, 47 degrees, a few degrees cooler at the lakefront, 55 inland, and then for tonight we're going to drop down into the mid-30s, a very comfortable night. With that, a rapid warm-up tomorrow, high near 60 degrees and then cooler in the afternoon, 50 on Saturday, Sunday 46, 62 on Monday, and then starting to get cooler again next week.